Yusuf lived in a small village, nestled in the heart of a vast desert. The village was a humble place with thatched roofs and simple homes. It was very hot and dry, with the sun relentlessly beating down on the arid landscape. The ground was cracked and parched, yearning for a drop of rain. The sun shone brightly in the clear sky, its rays hitting the dry land with an unforgiving intensity. The heat was almost unbearable. But amidst this harsh environment, Yusuf had a small oasis of tall palm trees. These trees were a source of life and sustenance. The palm trees bore sweet, juicy dates, which were a precious commodity in the village. The dates hung in clusters, ripe and ready to be picked. Yusuf loved to share his dates with the villagers. He believed that sharing was a way to bring people together and spread happiness. He knew that sharing made everyone happy. The villagers would smile and interact warmly, creating a sense of community and togetherness. Every day Yusuf climbed the tall palm trees with great care and determination. He was skilled at harvesting the dates, ensuring he picked the best ones. He carefully picked the ripest and juiciest dates, knowing that these would bring the most joy to the villagers. He then distributed the dates to the villagers, making sure everyone received a fair share. His generosity was well known and appreciated. The children would smile big smiles, their faces lighting up with joy as they received the sweet treats. The elders nodded their heads in thanks, their eyes filled with gratitude for Yusuf's kindness and generosity. Yusuf felt a deep sense of happiness and fulfillment when he shared. He knew that kindness and generosity were what truly mattered in life. His actions made the world a better place, fostering a spirit of unity and compassion within the village. Sharing his dates filled his heart with joy, and he knew that this simple act of giving had a profound impact on the community. He learned that giving is a beautiful thing, and it brought him immense joy to see the happiness it brought to others. One day, a tired traveler arrived in a small, quiet village. His clothes were tattered and his face was covered in dust. He had been on the road for what felt like an eternity, with no end in sight. He was very hungry and thirsty, his stomach growling loudly and his throat parched. The sun beat down mercilessly and he could feel his strength waning with each step. The traveler had been walking for many days, through harsh deserts and over rugged mountains. His feet were blistered and his legs felt like they could give out at any moment. His journey was long and tiring, filled with countless obstacles and challenges. He had faced scorching heat, freezing nights, and relentless winds. He was looking for a place to rest, somewhere he could find a moment of peace and respite. Just then, a kind villager named Yusuf saw the traveler struggling. Yusuf knew he needed help. He could see the exhaustion in the traveler's eyes and the weariness in his steps. Without hesitation, Yusuf ran to the traveler, his heart filled with compassion and a desire to assist. He offered him cool water and dates, knowing that these simple gifts could provide much-needed relief. "Please sit down and rest," said Yusuf with a kind smile, gesturing to a shaded spot under a large tree. The traveler was so grateful, his eyes welling up with tears of relief and gratitude. He thanked Yusuf for his kindness, his voice trembling with emotion. He ate the sweet dates and drank the cool water, savoring every bite and sip as if it were a feast. He felt his energy returning, his body slowly regaining its strength and vitality. Yusuf's generosity touched his heart deeply, reminding him that even in the harshest of journeys, there is always room for kindness and compassion. As the traveler prepared to leave, he gave Yusuf a gift. It was not just any gift, but something that seemed to shimmer with a mysterious light. It was a small, shiny seed. The seed sparkled in the sunlight, catching Yusuf's eye and filling him with wonder. The traveler smiled and said, "Plant this seed, it will bring you good fortune." His voice was filled with warmth and wisdom, making Yusuf feel hopeful. Yusuf was curious. He had never seen a seed like this before. It was unlike any other seed he had encountered in his young life. He thanked the traveler for the special gift. His heart was filled with gratitude and excitement for the possibilities that lay ahead. He promised to plant it with care. Yusuf felt a sense of responsibility and determination to nurture this unique seed. Yusuf carefully planted the seed. He chose a special spot in his garden where the soil was rich and the sun shone brightly. He watered it every day. He sang its songs. He believed that his love and care would help the seed grow strong and healthy. He knew it was special. Each day, he watched it with wonder, noticing every small change and growth. He waited patiently for it to grow. Yusuf's patience and dedication were unwavering as he dreamed of the day the seed would reveal its true magic. Soon, a tiny sprout emerged from the ground. It grew very fast. It became a tall and beautiful tree. But this was no ordinary tree. This tree had glowing golden dates. They were magical. When one date was picked, two more grew in its place. The tree had endless dates. Yusuf was amazed. He shared the magical dates with everyone. The villagers were overjoyed. They had never seen such a thing before. The village had plenty of food. The magical tree's gift kept on giving. The villagers learned an important lesson. They learned about the power of kindness. They learned that sharing brings joy. Yusuf's act of kindness had changed everything. The traveler's gift was a reward for his generosity. Now the whole village was blessed. They had food, happiness, and a story to tell. Always remember, little listeners, kindness matters. Sharing with others can bring unexpected rewards. Be kind, be generous, and spread joy wherever you go.